Back again
with music.
Music?
Music it is.
Unapologetically. I'm your host, as always, Adam, and co-host with me again tonight, the cheer doc, Travis.
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday, he's the cheer doc. One of these days, we'll let the people know what you do and how cool you are.
Be a very short conversation.
I doubt it. I'm still here. But anyways, we're back again tonight going over the greatest rappers of all time tournament. We're going to close it out tonight. We're going to talk trash about some of my followers for the way that they voted. I was actually talking to a buddy of mine today, and he told me that our polls have upset him.
Oh,
I mean, they're kind of upsetting me too. I mean, I'm not mad at him, but his favorite rapper is J. Cole. And so the J. Cole, who did he get beat by? Tupac?
on theirs, yeah.
Okay, yeah, on theirs. So he was upset about that.
Or
He got beat by
Kanye.
Yeah, that would make me mad too.
No, he beat Kanye.
He beat Kanye.
Tupac.
Okay, so he lost
Tupac,
it. Okay, well, I think we just gave away one. So whatever.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, womp. Well, listen, man, we're amateurs here, so this is definitely amateur hour. But anyways, we're going over the Elite Eight, Final Four, and the championship round. Oh, dude, yeah,
Getting frosty.
yeah. It feels like summer outside, and I just got chills because I'm so excited.
I can't wait to, after we get through this terrible excuse of a bracket,
Right?
to drop what we're going to do
Yeah, yeah.
and how it should have been done.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's to be.
And it's going to be a teaser of all
it's-
teasers because we're not doing it.
I'm just ready to start just scratching them off.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
yeah, and I'm over hip hop right now.
I love it.
I do.
I'm with you.
I love it. And when I started this other podcast, it was, man, I can't wait to talk about other music, and then boom, hip hop, and we're like, so whatever. We'll get over this one, and in a couple of weeks, we'll give a great show. So whatever. Let's just get into it. So Elite Eight. Let's go over. Is this yours that you have pulled up?
Me.
Okay. So go over your Elite Eight matchups. Let's do this. Let's finish your bracket all the way through.
It's daunting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I'm
So
ready.
your first your Elite Eight is Nas versus KRS.
Nas versus KRS One.
Right.
Big Pun. Biggie and Missy.
That, man.
I know.
I'm so proud of Missy Elliott on your bracket. How she made it that far.
She's holding tight.
Yeah. Good job.
Mos Def, DMX, Prodigy, Eminem.
That is by far a much better Elite Eight than our followers created for us.
For sure.
And yeah, that's all I'll say. That's a great Elite Eight. Mine would differ a little bit, but probably not by much.
Yeah.
The Missy thing. Who did Missy beat? She beat Raekwon. She wouldn't have beat Raekwon, but Raekwon would have probably got through that far.
And that also goes into what we hinted at earlier.
Yeah.
About
Seedings.
seeding.
Yep.
Being extremely important.
Yeah. Agreed. All right, so let's go through the matchup. Nas versus KRS-One.
Okay. After thinking back through the last couple of weeks and what, trying to have this logical approach with, do I go off of my personal feeling or do I go off of what I feel like their influence is?
Right. Well, since that's yours, heck yeah.
That's the thing.
Go for it.
I've realized it doesn't matter.
Right.
It's because each matchup is different.
Right.
So
absolutely.
I love KRS-One. Feel like he's done a lot for the game. Mm-hmm. But I like Nas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nas over
That's
KRS.
where I would have. That's who I would have picked. Biggie, Missy.
Biggie and Missy. As much as I love Missy and I'm proud of her,
Yeah, for making it that far.
Making it that far,
Heck yeah.
a consolation prize isn't bad.
No,
So,
absolutely not.
Biggie-
She made the Elite Eight. Good job, Missy Elliott, because I did not think she would get that far, even on yours.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't either.
the benefits of a crap seating.
Yeah. So, Mos Def and DMX.
That's a hard one.
We've talked a lot about, like, you know how much I love Mos Def.
Yeah.
Body of work, DMX, you know.
DMX beats him on body of work, but I think most beats him on quality of work.
of art. Got to go with Mos Def.
Yep. Agreed there.
Prodigy and M.
This one's easy for me. Super easy.
Well, based on who's your new favorite?
Yeah. Well, my new favorite group.
Yeah.
Because Method Man is definitely still my favorite rapper,
But I have to say M.
okay. I would have picked Prodigy there.
Really?
Yeah.
Lyrically, it's just...
See, and that's the thing. Like, and I was thinking about that the other day. I feel like that's the only thing he's got on Prodigy is being a wordsmith.
He is.
That Prodigy is not.
The fact that he rhymed orange with like 9 things.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give him that. That's impressive. But like I said, when I listen to rap music, I said this last week, I listen to rap music for me to transform into a gangster. Okay? Eminem's not doing that for me. Eminem is telling goofy stories about his childhood and saying, and putting words together.
Agreed.
And Prodigy is taking me to the streets.
Fair enough. That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Final 4. Nas versus Biggie, which is a good one.
That is a very...
Mos Def versus Eminem.
See, like, this is where it gets harder for me.
This is what I want you to do, man. I want you to give me a percentage of how bad so-and-so beat so-and-so. Nas versus Biggie. To me, Nas would be at about 55, and Biggie would be at about 45.
See, like, for me, it's even closer than that.
Yeah. Because I have Nas as my number 2 personal favorite rapper.
Do you?
Yeah.
Between the two, it's going to be like 51-49.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that close.
I'm not mad about it. That's awesome. And you went Nas. Good.
That's because Nas was one of those early hip hop artists for me.
Yeah.
Like 9th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Listening
Absolutely.
to Illmatic. Like, that was... So, I mean, I love Big, but Nas was a huge hip hop influence for me.
Yep.
This is the hardest one I've had.
This is the hardest one.
This is because now it's going... This is purely emotion versus appreciation.
Right.
And...
Eminem versus Mos Def. And I feel like this one for you is going to be very close as well.
I think, like, in this moment, I'm going to go back to what you and I have gone to over and over again with these decisions. And what helps us to make the decision that ultimately wins. When I get in the car...
Who am I looking for?
I don't Google Eminem music. I actively seek out Mos Def.
That's super fair.
I actively want to listen to
That
Mos
is
Def.
super fair.
And I know that like on all the metrics for what's a good rapper, what's a good MC, what's a good hip hop artist, I know it is so back assward. But when I get in the car, I have never once, aside from when like Rap God came out or Godzilla came out, then I'm like, okay, like I want to hear this, but I do not put on an Eminem Pandora or Spotify station.
So between the 3 different brackets that we have referenced here, Jim Fell Nations, your bracket, and the followers bracket, that is by far the biggest upset.
Oh yeah.
I feel like a lot of people may listen to this and go, what?
Yeah.
Which is awesome. I love it.
Which is fair.
And I mean, sorry, not sorry type thing,
I mean,
and what's the percent? What percentage did you
on
do
this
it by?
one? That's probably what'll surprise you more.
You're gonna go big, aren't you?
Not huge, but like
60-40?
60-40.
Oh, nice.
Only, and again, it all comes down to like when I get in the car, like I don't, and even outside of the car, like when I'm thinking about if you stop me on the side of the road and we're like, hey man, you like hip hop? Like, yeah. Like, what kind of hip hop do you like? Who's your favorite artist? My first thought never goes to Eminem.
Right.
It
Agreed.
always goes to the Queensbridge, the New York.
My
rappers.
favorite style of rap, and I'll just go off on a. We'll take a little left turn here. Have you ever seen Dave Chappelle's Block Party?
Yeah.
That is my favorite style of rap. Mm-hmm. Okay, you got the one super underrated group,
Roots.
Dead Prez.
Dead Prez.
And the Roots, of course, because Black Thought wasn't even on the, and I love the Roots, but you get that that progressive, we want to change hip hop. That's what that is, and I love it.
And it ties into the neo soul,
right?
Erica Badu, and
exactly. Jill Scott.
Yes, that whole mid '90s.
Yes,
just that whole middle of the decade was incredible.
Now the story goes. The Fugees headlined that concert. And the story goes they wanted Lauryn Hill to headline that concert, but her record label, contract issues, whatever, they could not get her. And so as a loophole, they got Praz and Wyclef to join and bring the Fugees. And so they headlined.
I did not know
that.
And
I think that's genius.
I did not know that.
Dave Chappelle is a genius.
Oh, for sure.
So for anybody who has not seen the Dave Chappelle Block Party movie, check it out. It's great music and it's awesome storytelling along the way.
And I think you'll get a good... If you are a fan of Chappelle's and you've seen Chappelle's show and you've actually watched it and paid attention, you'll get an idea of the Block Party.
Oh, yeah.
Because Wu-Tang,
Kanye.
Mos Def, Kanye, all the people that are sprinkled throughout the show, Common, are
Agreed.
the Block Party.
Go check that out.
Guys, yeah.
Go check that out. So now, your championship, Nas versus Mos Def.
It's funny. I would have never had these two as my final two either from the beginning. As much as I like them both, I don't think I would have. If you'd asked me, hey, who do you think your final two are going to be? I don't think this is who it would have been.
The way the seating goes, I wouldn't either because, of course, I would have had Method Man run through everything. And then I probably would have had Prodigy run through the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. That probably would have been mine with these seatings. But your championship round is Nas and Mos. Now let this be very clear. These are not your favorite two rappers.
No. These are two of my favorite rappers.
But not the two.
Not who I think are the arguably two best.
Again, horrible seating.
Going off the seating.
Yep.
So based on this, my winner for best rapper of all time.
Choose carefully. Because this is being recorded.
Oh, I know.
This will be on the interwebs forever.
That's daunting.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Makes you make a good decision.
I'm proud of Mos Def.
That he made it. Okay.
I think that given where I had to work with Mos Def, I'm proud of him.
Go through Mos Def's. Go through the C bracket real quick and who he had to go through.
So Mos Def had to go through.
Just go through all of it. Go through all 16.
So Tupac and Mace.
Yeah.
We had Tupac come out. Scarface and LL Cool J. Scarface. Ludacris and Ghostface Killer. Ghostface won. Mos Def and Rakim.
Yeah, that was right out the gate.
Yeah. So Mos Def came out, beat Rakim.
So if Mos Def comes out and beats Rakim, you almost have to put him all the way through because I think Rakim is the best out of that. No, I take that back because Lil L's in there too.
Yeah.
Big L's in there.
Yeah. I'm proud of Mos Def for making it as far as he did.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you put Mos Def and Nas on a stage and had them lay out their three
versus battle
and their three best pieces of work, I honestly think that the winner would be Nas.
Okay, so let's do that. You pick 3 for Nas. I'll pick 3 for Mos Def. Because I'm going to go Mathematics, Miss Fat Booty, and Umi Says.
So Nas would be for me Ether,
Ether, of course.
One Mic,
Yep.
and Rewind.
Dude, that's close, man. That'd be a 50.
And then behind that, like the whole Illmatic album.
Okay, that's fair. So for me, so you got to go
I gotta
Nas.
do Nas.
You got to do Nas like 50.1 to 49.9.
49.9.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not mad about it.
This is how I know that this is the ultimate exclamation point that this was a terribly seated bracket. Is when I finish, I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it, but I'm happy with what it ended up being, but
Yeah.
I'm not satisfied.
So who is your favorite rapper of all time? I don't think we've talked about that.
This has always been a hard thing for me because I've never thought of like, do I have a favorite?
You've never done a ranking.
No.
Okay.
I've always had like a top 3 or a top 5, but like as far as like who is my number 1,
Okay, who's your top 3 in no particular order?
Nas, Most Def, and see that's like top 3, Nas, Most Def, and
That's wild.
yeah,
It's wild.
I don't even think I could pick just a 3.
I'd go Meth, Nas, and it'd be a toss-up between Biggie, 3 Stacks, and Black Thought.
I would say if that's the case, it would be Nas, Most Def for sure. Honestly, DMX.
Oh, wow.
I do like DMX. Actively seek out his music.
Right.
Busta Rhymes,
Oh, wow.
top 5 for sure.
So we're New York fans. Let's just say that. We love the New
Yeah.
York hip-hop.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Well.
And
no.
then as a group, Outkast.
Okay. I'm not mad about that. All right. So your champion is Nas. Not what I expected, but not mad about it either. Now let's see what the followers did in the last 3 rounds.
Let's see.
All right, go over 'em. Who we got?
So the final Elite 8 for our followers. Nas versus Andre 3000. Biggie versus Kendrick Lamar. Tupac versus J. Cole. And Prodigy and Eminem.
Got it. Okay. So we'll just start at the top. Nas, Andre 3000. I'm pulling up these right now. All right. So first round, Nas, Andre 3000. And it was close. Andre 3000, 59 to Nas, 41%. And that surprised me. I thought a lot of people would pick Nas. But then the only reason they didn't is because you don't hear Nas on the radio as much as you do Andre 3000.
Not anymore.
And that's what they're going off of. Even though it's their, what was that last album that was not very good?
Oh, the one that had
Shake It Like a Polaroid
Yeah.
Picture. Yeah, that trash. All right. Next one, Kendrick Lamar and Biggie.
I'm going to assume that they picked Biggie.
They did pick Biggie. Now assume
The percentage?
the percentage. Try to take a guess.
80-20.
No. As a matter of fact, 58 to 42.
That close.
Biggie. That close. And I'll say this: Kendrick Lamar actually led for a good part of the way. So
Really? So it's like a last minute.
So I had my
comeback.
young voters vote early. My young followers.
The mail-in votes.
Yeah. The mail-in votes got Biggie through. All right, next, Tupac and J. Cole.
I think they're going to go Tupac. Just
They did go Tupac.
by an exceedingly large amount.
You would think.
You're kidding.
54 to 46. It's wild. I got a lot of young listeners. Now, I picked J. Cole. Actually, right here.
You think J. Cole over Tupac?
Because I feel like I listen to him more. I've got him on more. I got more of his stuff on playlists.
Yeah.
The only thing I actively search for Tupac is Hit 'Em Up.
See, yeah.
One of the greatest diss tracks ever.
You don't like You don't like Machiavelli?
Listen, man, I'm just not a Tupac fan.
Oh.
I'm just not. I don't.
He got really dark.
Yeah, well,
Like lyrically, was just getting angry
yeah.
at everybody.
I mean, that's fair. And ultimately, probably part of the reason why he did not get to make very many albums.
A little bit too much sugar.
Yeah.
And a little too much sugar in his life.
Too much sugar at night.
Yes.
And the last one. What was the last one?
Prodigy and M.
Oh, Prodigy and M.
I'm going to guess M. And I'm assuming by a lot.
It was 81 to 19. So yes, it was a lot. Mm-hmm. So the people let me down so bad because I thought Prodigy would put up a fight. Mm-hmm. Now I did go back and see who voted for Prodigy. And old souls, young bodies, old souls.
Yeah.
Who did that. So thank you for voting for Prodigy because he should have won this round. All right, next one, Eminem versus Tupac. Take a guess, buddy, and give me some percentages.
I'm going to guess Eminem.
Eminem is correct.
And I'm going to guess by... I've been wrong every other on my initial guess.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess it was very close.
You would be wrong. Eminem 64 and Tupac 36%. That surprises me.
That clearly surprises me because I was wrong again.
All right. Andre 3000 and Biggie Smalls.
Andre 3000.
Did win. Yes. Surprises me. That's almost like your who beat him on yours? Most Def beating him.
Yeah.
That's almost that way.
Almost.
Andre 3000 did beat Biggie.
By a little bit.
4%.
Finally.
52 to 48. And I'm surprised. And I'm not mad about it. So your championship round, Andre 3 Stacks.
Completely different styles.
Two completely different styles. One is obviously the lead man, the one that carries the weight for Outkast. Mm-hmm. And the other one is...
the guy that is so feared that comedians say, don't mess with the white boy.
Yeah. So feared. And I don't understand rap fear.
I think a lot of it comes out of, because you've seen these stories where people do kind of mouth off about another artist.
Right.
And they just destroy them lyrically. And it's almost like it ruins their career. It's like you lose all credibility because you just got so verbally destroyed.
So then here's my thing too, okay?
You're like Joe Budden.
So when Eminem had the beef with that other white boy.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Yes. The trashiest battle ever. Because Machine Gun Kelly is 100% doo-doo meat. I think he is the trashiest. And then he made that rock album.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Well, Megan Kelly. Or Megan
Fox made him do it.
I don't know if she made him do it. Well, I'm sure she's in.
Either she put him in his feelings to do a rock album like that, or Eminem just destroyed him so bad
that he changed genres.
Right.
It's you're also talking about somebody that's like 22 years old and a 50-year-old man, and the fact that this 50-year-old man is still he spits fire. So you may not like it.
He said it himself. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you.
Yeah,
and it's true.
And I mean, you may not. Here's the thing. People may not like Eminem's style. They may not like his history. They may not like how the Gen Zers right now with the cancel Eminem.
Oh no!
I get it. They don't get him. They don't understand him. They didn't grow up listening to him. The first Eminem album, I had Slim Shady album.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember listening to it in middle school and getting anxiety.
Right.
At some of the songs, how aggressive they were. So people don't understand that. But he is so good.
I agree, and that was me too. I think I was a freshman in high school when that first album came out, and we got it and we had it in the locker room, the football locker room, and listening to it, I'm like, man, I hope my parents don't find out I listened to this.
Yeah,
or find this album, It was bad enough. One time, my dad found the DMX album that I had with him covered in blood.
Yeah.
And so same thoughts. I'm like, man, I hope they don't get a hold of this and listen to it. Mm-hmm. Because my dad did that to me one time with a Tool album, Enema.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, Dad's gonna listen to that and he'll give it back to me. He'll enjoy Tool. Mm-hmm. Never saw that album back, after he listened to it. So that was the whole man.
Oh, angst.
Yeah.
I mean, listening to the Kim, that song about Kim,
Oh yeah.
and screaming in the back,
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde.
yeah, dude, my heart was
Yes.
I remember looking around, I was listening to it in a Discman
Yeah.
with the bass turned up.
Yeah.
Bass.
But then you listen to now you got Andre 3000, and you're like, man, I could be friends with this dude.
Yeah.
There's no fear of Andre 3000. He raps and it's awesome. But I feel like I could walk up and have a conversation with him that I can't go have with Eminem because he's so angry all the time.
Do you know who else? Now that you said that, let's see if you and I are on the same thing. Based on that comment you just said, who else should have been on this list? Based on that comment alone,
That I can have a conversation with. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Nice guy, have a conversation with.
I don't know. Who are you thinking?
Who's the only man that doesn't need to cuss to sell records?
Oh no! Stop it! No, absolutely
Come
not.
on.
I would
Versus some of these other ones.
I would be friends with Will Smith for other reasons.
I know, but I'm saying on a hip hop level.
I want James Avery to throw me out of a house.
Rest in peace, Uncle Phil.
Yeah, Uncle Phil. Good job. I'm glad you caught that. I don't think most. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Getting back.
So
they picked Eminem.
Right.
So we're down to Andre 3 Stacks versus Eminem.
Who would you pick?
Between these two?
Yes.
Honestly, Andre 3000.
That's who I did pick.
Yeah. That's who I would have picked. Only because, again, if we're going back to that same argument, who do I actively seek out?
Right.
I enjoy listening to Andre.
I've got more Andre 3000, Outkast, all that stuff. Andre 3000 features on playlists than I do him. Mm-hmm. And so that's who I would have picked. Therefore, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Winner. Who won?
Based on them, who do I think they chose?
Who do you think my followers chose?
Eminem.
They did.
By a lot.
It was a lot up until the last minute. I think Andre 3000 got a few last minute votes to put it at 59 to 41. So not a full 20%, but might as well have been.
I think about this, very similar thing. So random, but my favorite color is orange.
My favorite color is orange.
Do I like orange cars? No, I do not.
Right.
Do I like orange clothing? No, I do not.
I do.
Do I like orange accessories for things? Sometimes. Mm-hmm. But even though it's my favorite color, I know that there are things that it's just not good at or being. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
So when I look at these lists, I think a lot of that same thought process comes into Eminem.
Yeah.
Being as far along as he's gone. Is he my favorite? No.
No, absolutely.
But I can appreciate it, right? Versus some of these other artists, I may not listen to them a whole lot, but I also think that they're better than others. Does that make sense?
Right.
No, of liking
absolutely.
something versus respecting it enough,
Right.
I guess. So I'm not mad with how their bracket came down.
Yeah.
I think their choice wasn't the best.
Right.
But I can also respect that he made it that far.
Right. Agreed.
Can't get to the top two and then be mad at either one.
Absolutely agreed. Do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
There's a backpack. My laptop's sitting on that backpack right there. Reach in one of those small pockets in the front of it and grab me a pen or a marker, whatever. And that's the end of. It's in the other small pocket on top of that one.
Empty. Let's check. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Many.
So,
Not empty. Many.
oh yeah, that'll work right there. Perfect. All right. So the disappointingly seeded Jim Fell Nation seeded tournament has come to an end with your winner, Eminem.
Their winner, Eminem.
Their winner
My
is
winner
Eminem.
was.
Mine, I mean, honestly, it probably would have been Nas against Prodigy. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna pick Nas in the final round. So, good job, followers. Bad job, followers. Thank you for participating, but y'all screwed the pooch just like Jim Fell Nation did.
We're not gonna have any followers after that.
Yeah, well, you know, it's fine. We'll make up for it when we start talking about like.
So refreshing.
That's one of my favorite. Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite noises though. Like a fresh soda or carbonated bottle opening up. So we spoke earlier about a teaser.
Yes.
And what we want to do with the remainder of our time is, and we've got about 30 minutes, so we got plenty of time. Instead of finishing off a Greatest Rappers tournament and then jumping into some rock or whatever, what we want to do is give y'all the ultimate teaser, and Travis and I are going to go through Jim Fell Nation's bracket. We're going to take out some folks. We're going to cut some horrible choices and add our choices for that, and then we will reseed them.
And then
we will not get to it
for a while.
For about 2 or 3 months.
Here's what I want to put out to our listeners.
Okay.
We're going to chop out a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Right? We're going to have some spots to fill.
Yeah.
And I'm curious who they would put back in.
Okay.
So even though we're going to be putting this off for a couple weeks,
Right.
I'd love to hear their input on if we chop these people out, who do they think should have made it?
Okay.
And
so,
where should they be seated?
Okay. So what I can do is I can put up a question up on Facebook.
Who wasn't there that should have been there?
Who wasn't there? So let's do this. Why don't we chop, and then we will give them who we chopped and let them pick who they want, and then we'll pick one or two of them.
Okay.
You know, if we agree with them.
I like that.
All right, cool. So let's do it. So we'll just go down the list. Jay-Z belongs.
Absolutely.
I feel like Big Sean belongs. No, I don't.
Debate, yeah.
Nah, I'm taking him off automatically.
Well, you and I are going to quickly disagree.
Yeah, I'm taking him off. Drake belongs. Pusha belongs. Method Man belongs. I do not think Eazy-E belongs. He says himself he's trash. So
I agree.
I'm taking Eazy-E off.
I think Fabulous needs to go too.
Do you?
Fabolo.
Okay, so let's keep him on, because when I was making a top 40 list, it was hard.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was hard to when you get down to it. So let's leave him on
Okay, for now.
For now. Nas belongs. 3 Stacks belongs. Mac Miller does not belong.
Adios.
We're cutting him. Rest in peace, I guess. Cameron, I'll let you make the decision on that.
Leave him for now.
Okay.
But he's going to be early chopping.
Yeah, agreed. Lauryn Hill belongs.
Absolutely.
Rick Ross
Not
does
even
not
a
belong.
little bit.
Nipsey does
Bye-bye.
not belong. See, that was that part
That's
of
a
the bracket.
wasted.
That was a
that's
horrible
wasted
part of the bracket.
Wasted.
All right, KRS belongs. Ice Cube belongs.
Agreed.
Biggie belongs.
Yep.
Common belongs.
Yep.
I do not think T.I. belongs. I think he's.
I think he had a unique small like window where he was really relevant.
Did he have a song called Rubber Band Man?
Yes, he did.
Trash. He's out. Gucci out. Busta belongs. I'll let you make the pick on Nelly.
You know how I feel about
Okay,
that.
let's take about this.
You can't ruin hip hop and expect to be in this bracket.
Who's after Nelly?
Joey
Yeah, he's out. I never even
I
heard
know
of
who that
him.
is. No clue.
Lil Wayne belongs.
Absolutely.
Snoop belongs.
Absolutely.
Lupe Fiasco belongs. ASAP Rocky does not belong.
Bye.
Killer Mike belongs. Raekwon belongs. Missy belongs. Fat Joe does not belong.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna let you, but I was gonna quickly if you if you did.
All right, Tupac belongs. Mace does not belong.
Now here,
Do you like Mace?
I like Mace, but not as a top.
Okay.
Here's the other thing. I feel bad for Mace because Mace got screwed by Puff Daddy. So much money loss.
I mean, he sounded just like Puff Daddy, so
I'm just saying.
if Puff Daddy's not on here, Mace shouldn't be on here.
You know, I'm surprised that they didn't put Puff Daddy on here.
Yeah, true.
Scarface
Belongs.
Yep.
LL belongs.
Yep.
I'm keeping Ludacris just because
You want a sacrificial lamb to put against somebody else.
There's a sacrificial lamb, and once like I said, it's gonna get hard because we've already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've already cut 12, so we got to come up with 12 other.
We're already down like 25%.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll keep Ludacris.
Okay.
Ghostface belongs. Mos
Absolutely.
Def belongs. Rakim belongs.
Yep.
Kanye belongs.
Yes.
Lil Kim belongs. We can take her off because there are other females.
Queen Latifah over.
So I feel like, Queen Latifah, Trina, Missy, of course, and Lauryn Hill. Okay, we can take her off.
We got enough females.
I mean, we're going to add 2 more females.
Perfectly fine.
Big Daddy Kane belongs. Redman belongs. DMX belongs. Wiz Khalifa does not belong. See ya, buddy.
Big L
belongs.
Yep.
J. Cole belongs. 50 belongs. 50 belongs. You can't talk me out of taking him off. Then we would really lose followers. Tech 9, it's your call. You had him beating 50 Cent.
I know, which I don't think either one of them should be on there.
Okay.
If you're going to keep 50, then keep Tech 9.
Okay. Big Pun belongs. I don't think Lloyd Banks belongs.
Lloyd Banks had one good song, and it was a feature on a Busta Rhymes song.
Okay, he's out.
Lloyd Banks is gone.
Prodigy belongs. Big Boy belongs. Nicki Minaj does not belong.
Okay, bye.
Meek Mill does not.
That says something. When the number one selling female rapper is not on this list because
No, that just tells you how trash people's taste in music are.
Yeah.
These little teenage bopping girls. Mm-hmm. Meek Mill.
I mean, if we keep Drake on, you got to keep Meek because Meek wrote half of Drake's stuff.
Okay, I'm down with that. Dr. Dre as a rapper does not belong.
I agree.
Bun B belongs.
Talib definitely.
Talib belongs. The Game.
The Game, I think if we get rid of Lloyd Banks, we got to get rid of the Game because
down.
neither one of them would be anything without 50.
I'm down. Royce.
Absolutely deserves to be.
Jeezy.
I don't think so.
I mean, if we took Gucci Mane off, you got it's trap music.
It's the same crap.
All right, so let's take Jeezy off. Eminem belongs, and
Jadakiss belongs.
Jadakiss belongs. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19
that we have to add
other rappers to come up with.
So here's what I say. I say you and I, just with no set amount. Let's just add some people that we think.
Cool.
Like we'll have a list. We'll see what the followers have in their list, and combined, we'll come up with 19.
I'm going to go straight down the middle with my list, and things that you say and ones that I say.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one I'm going to put is Black Thought.
Okay.
And you can write these down if you want to also.
Put this on the back here.
All right. So I would add Black Thought. Go ahead. Add one.
Queen Latifah.
All right. Since you went female, I'll go female as well. And we're going to add Trina.
Love it.
All right. Go ahead. That's a good one.
Yeah, you like that? Yeah. This is 19 other artists.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's hard.
Aesop Rock.
I'm down with that. Aesop Rock. My next one is going to be Real. Yeah, grab you here. Yeah, there you go.
Be real.
I'm going to put Be Real on there. That's 5. 14 more. You want to go ahead and just put Five Dog on there? Since we put Be Real on there?
I mean, are we breaking groups up now?
I mean, we broke Outcast up.
We can put 5 down and just see if it stays.
Okay. I mean, if we're doing that, we're going to throw Havoc on there too, right?
You got Prodigy.
All right, go ahead. Aesop Rock, dude, that was a good one. Good job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll give you a city and you help me choose who. We
Okay.
can't have all of them,
Okay.
but we can get one.
Okay.
Houston. Slim Thug?
Well, throw Slim Thug on there because I was gonna put Pimp C on there too.
Well, I mean,
We can throw both on there.
yeah, let's do that.
I like Slim Thug.
Just such a cool dude.
I was gonna be so mad if you said like Lil Flip.
Game over.
No.
Should we put Chameleonaire?
No.
What about Chingy?
Yeah, at the Holiday Inn.
Let's see. Gosh, that's 3, 6. That's only 9.
That's
Or
all-
10. That's 10.
Is that 10?
Yeah.
We got 9. We got 9 more to go.
Let's think. This is I mean,
I'm looking up. I'm currently looking up my top 40 list if I can find it.
what makes me sad is that there are so many, like, so much potential from like one hit wonders, and you hear like their style,
Agreed.
like Q-Tip.
Mm-hmm.
I think Q-Tip was great.
Yeah. Do
If
you?
you-
Yeah,
I
well,
liked Vibrant Thing. I just like that, just the style of the song. I like his voice. You know, he's got just like a unique style. Like you hear that song, like you know it's him. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
I just wish there would have been more, like more to it.
More. Yeah. I wish he could have put out more.
Exactly. Because there's guys' voices that are just unique. Like newer guy, even though he's done, he just passed away not too long ago. That Pop Smoke.
Oh, see,
I just like that deep, that real deep. I
don't know, man.
I don't know. I liked his voice, you know. I just wish that there was just better quality to the work that they put out. What about Ice-T?
wasn't a fan.
No.
I'm a fan of his acting.
Yeah.
You know. but-
SVUs.
Yeah, SVUs were good. Now let's see if I can find this. Oh man. Here, I'm just gonna pull up some of my playlist here. And we'll go. Where's my hip hop? Might be doing some editing here with this dead silence.
All good. Gotta love the post credit.
Let's see here. Oh, here's one that I'm a big fan of. You may not be, but I am. Childish Gambino.
I do like Childish Gambino.
Okay, I'm adding him. How he was not on this list, I don't know. He would be he would definitely be a lower seed.
If we're gonna go Childish Gambino, and we're gonna get somebody that new, then we gotta have Joyner Lucas.
Yes, I was thinking of him when we were
Gotta
talking
have
about
Joyner
Royce.
Lucas.
So Joyner, Lucas, that's a good one.
I love him.
Twista.
Dude, yes. I don't know how he got how he got left off.
I don't know. Let's see here. God, I almost want to put Wyclef on here, but I'm not going
I feel
to.
like he's. I mean, it's more like just. It's not. I wouldn't call that hip hop and rap.
You wouldn't call his solo stuff rap or hip hop?
Nah.
Okay, that's fair.
What about? We got Eminem.
Right?
What about Logic?
Yes, I would put Logic above Mac Miller and
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa.
For sure. And again, I think we go through these, and then we still have, we still trim the fat from who we pick and then
Oh,
who
absolutely.
they pick.
Absolutely.
But I think having a few extra names on here would be
No, yeah.
definitely beneficial.
I'm super down with that. Super down. Let's see here.
Trying to get some of my playlists too.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Yep.
How do you feel about Exhibit? Were you a fan of his?
I feel like no.
Do we throw Jizza, RZA, and ODB on here?
I feel like they just need to stay with the group
Okay.
because I don't think one of them is solid without the other.
Oh, here's one. I'm adding another Houston.
Okay.
Big Mo.
Big Mo.
I'm adding Big Mo. You have to.
How do we forget?
Who?
Slick Rick.
Oh yeah.
God. How do that should have been like
We suck.
one of the first ones.
What about NERD? You like what's his name for real rapping?
I do like Pharrell.
Do you?
I don't think he's a top,
Yeah, I think you're
but
right.
I think he's good.
All right, how many do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What do we got? 4 more to go? Man, that's hard.
Hear me out on this.
Okay.
I'm having a brain fart. Oh my gosh. Seattle rapper. White guy.
White guy?
Yeah.
It's from Seattle?
Yeah.
I don't.
Sing the song about the thrift shop. Macklemore.
No, heck no, dude.
No?
No, heck no, dude. Here's one that super disrespectful that we've forgotten.
Master P.
No.
You don't think Master P?
No.
What about Silk the Shocker?
No.
Mystical?
None of the. Okay, Mystical is okay. E40.
I was about to say
How did,
E40.
how
I was
did
sitting
we-
here thinking, I'm like, should I bring E40? I swear.
Yes.
Okay.
How did we forget E40?
I was sitting here with him in
He's
my
got
head,
that-
and I'm like,
He's got that nerd flow
yeah.
that I like a lot. Yeah, I'm down. Big Daddy Kane. Let's see here, man. This is hard. We've been super disrespectful, my man.
Yeah.
Because as soon as I say this name, we're all gonna go, dude.
Heavy D.
No. Doom.
We talked about adding him
We
from the
did.
very first
We sure
episode.
did. We forgot to add Doom to the list. That would have been
Hip hop gods forgive us.
What about the Run DMC guys? How do you feel about them?
I am not as big of a Run DMC fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we get into the groups, yes, but individually, it's like saying like individual guys from Beastie Boys.
Yeah, you can't do that.
What about Trick?
Trick Daddy? No,
Trick Daddy Love the Kids.
can't do that. Cannot do that. So how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
So we still need 2.
Do we have any more females that you want to throw on here? Queen Latifah. So as it sits right now, we have Queen Latifah, Trina, Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott. You know who I think is a real good rapper? Young M.A.
I do too.
Let's throw her on there just for giggles. Young M.A. I mean, Eminem threw her on a track, right? So she has to be kind of decent,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm sure I think there's any guys that like the underground guys that we haven't. Because there's some like really good
I don't know, man.
underground MCs.
I feel like if we broke Houston down into like the actual screwed and freestyle,
Yeah.
you could throw like a Mike Watts on there, and you could throw a Chameleon there on there, and you could throw a Paul Wall on there.
Yep.
But I don't think that when we do an actual like tournament like that will carry over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't think people would vote like that, and that makes me sad.
Did we have Q-Tip?
We did not have Q-Tip, and I don't know that I would put Q-Tip on a list. I mean, we really just need one more, to be honest with you. And that's really hard.
That's very hard.
Maybe we leave that one up to the followers, that one spot, and they can have like an 11 seed type thing.
It's just, that it makes me mad that you and I have this many people that we have to come up with.
Yeah. That goes back to how horrible this dude was at seeding this tournament.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just it's super trash.
Let's pick one more, just so we have 19, even if we're not fully on board with it.
Yeah, we can always replace ours with the one that the followers. And I'm still in my playlist right now, so
yeah. Let me see here. I think that.
I just pulled up an old school hip hop playlist to see if I can come up with anything else. It's easy, man, because I keep Yin Yang Twins. Let's throw them on as a group.
Get out.
Yeah, get out right now. You could do. Man, Exhibit keeps coming up.
No.
You don't like him, huh?
No.
Warren G.
He's pretty gangster.
I like Warren G.
Because and
Petey Pablo. I'm sorry.
Warren G.
Okay.
I could get down on Warren G, and I think that also gives a little bit of of love to the other singing hip hop artists, like your Bone Thugs and.
Okay, let's do it. Let's throw Warren G
he's
on there.
He's not going to make it.
He won't. He won't.
But at least I feel like we.
But he'll also be a lower seed, so that's why. All right. So, on the back, we're gonna label these 1 through. We got about 15 minutes.
Okay.
1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s. And then we'll go 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s, and 16s. Okay. Who are your 1 seeds? Just name your 4. And don't do it in your feelings. You know what I mean? Don't do an actual. So to me, it would be Pac, Biggie, M, and either Lil Wayne or Jay-Z.
For top 4?
Yeah, those would be my 1 seeds. I would say Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I could get down. I agree with that.
All right, so we'll do Lil Wayne, Tupac. All right, not cross these out as we go. So we did Tupac. He's up at the top.
I'm just gonna circle the ones we've done.
Okay, Biggie down at the bottom, M down at the bottom, and Lil Wayne is somewhere there in the middle, toward the bottom half.
There we go.
There you go. All right, now your 2s. Who would your 2s be?
I think if you're looking A$AP Rock
Oh, really?
lyrically,
Let's do overall. Lyrically, I agree. Lyrically, he'd be a 1 seed.
2 seeds then, Mos Def,
Okay, I'll throw most there. Jay-Z,
Jay-Z,
Nas,
yeah, for sure.
and 3 Stacks.
Yeah.
All right.
So you said Jay, 3 Stacks. Who was the other ones?
Mos, Mos Def, and Nas.
Where you at, Mos?
Mos is toward the top.
Oh, that's all right.
And then Nas is over here.
Got it.
All right, cool. 3 seeds.
I think DMX falls in there.
Okay. DMX.
I also think that
I think Snoop would fall in there. Just as a
I would put
actually I would put Black Thought on there.
yeah. Big L.
Okay. Big L. If we're putting Big L there, Rakim would be my next 3.
Okay. So who do we pick? That was
DMX,
yep.
Black Thought, Big L, and Rakim.
Rakim.
All right, 4 seeds.
Bust.
Busta Rhymes.
And I think your boy Prodigy goes in.
Prodigy, that's a good one.
I think we need to get some of our females in because I think some of our females are a 4.
Okay, so I think Lauryn Hill is the best female rapper. So I would throw her there.
I agree with that.
Lauryn Hill, and then
Did you put Snoop Dogg down or
I did not put Snoop Dogg down.
Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't circle.
I would either put. Let's see here. I would put for this last 4 seed. I would put either Doom or E40.
Do we need to have our females against each other?
No.
Okay.
I don't want them knocking each other out.
Sure.
That's like me playing flag football and going to Dallas and getting seated with another San Antonio team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're in the same female bracket, so let's let them.
I can get down with that.
So do we want Doom or E40 as a 4?
Doom, for sure. So I think if you're gonna have Lauryn Hill, I think we need to be real mindful about our females because now that like we have Lauryn Hill as 1, like I'm not gonna put Missy 2. I'm gonna put Missy right with Lauryn Hill or right under.
So okay, so let's do this. Okay, this way they get in the same bracket and on the same level of the bracket. So let's take Lauryn Hill off of 4.
Okay.
And throw E40 in there since it was E40 or Doom, and then let's throw all our women as 5.
Okay.
Okay, that way they're in separate brackets.
Perfect.
So we'll do Lauryn Hill,
Young M.A.
Trina, Young M.A., Missy. Did we have another one?
We had Queen Latifah, but I would not put her with those other 4. I think she was good, but I don't think she was that good.
Okay, so we can throw her down at like an 8 or a 9.
I'm cool with that.
Let's just do Queen Latifah as a 9.
Okay. Where are we at here?
All right, so we got Lauryn Hill, Trina, Missy, Young M.A.
So
Young M.A. is down at the bottom of yours.
where are we at now?
We are on 6s.
So I think now we can start to get.
I mean, shoot, you could. I want to throw Method as a 6.
I mean, Slick Rick.
Okay, so we'll throw Slick Rick right there. Meth.
Yeah, I can get down with that. Where you at? Where's Method Man?
Method Man's at near the top.
Oh yeah.
Common. I think Common belongs here.
Okay.
And I would say, where do we throw most? He's a number 2.
What about Twista?
I was gonna. You want to do Twista here or Ghostface? Because Ghostface is widely regarded. No, you can't put Ghostface because Method's there. So let's put Twista there.
Okay.
And then we can do Ghostface as a 7. Careful of that mic right there, dude.
Sorry.
Ghostface as a 7. I'm going to do...
We haven't put Kanye West in anywhere.
I mean, I'm not a huge Kanye fan,
not either,
but the people are fans of Kanye. So let's throw him as a 7.
What about Joyner Lucas?
Joyner would have been like a 10-ish to me.
Okay.
Yeah. So for 7s, I got Ghostface, Kanye. I'm going to throw B Real on there. and Aesop.
I like that.
Who did I just say?
Aesop
Be Real?
and Be Real.
And Be Real. All right, cool. Now, let's see here. Who we got left? KRS got to go down.
KRS, Jadakiss.
I'm down with that. Killer Mike. And
Do we have Raekwon down yet?
We do not. You want to throw him at an 8?
I think he deserves an 8.
Raekwon. All right, down with the 9s with Queen Latifah. I wanted to do Scarface.
Okay. You said we have Joyner Lucas?
I did not put Joyner down yet, but we can. We can put him at a 9. Joyner.
Now we don't have Big Daddy Kane anywhere yet.
Yeah, I was going to do him as an 8 until you did Raekwon, so we'll put Big Daddy Kane.
So, how many are we done with 9?
We're done with 9. We got 10 now. Okay, so
I think you're like big boy.
I got an issue here.
Okay.
I'm going to take E40 off of the 4s.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw Big Pun there. Because I think Big Pun's much better than E40.
Okay.
So Big Pun. And I'm throwing E40s on the 10s. So E40s on a 10. Big Boy.
I think if you're going to have Big Boy and E40, you got to have Ludacris in there too.
Luda. Okay.
Just that.
Man, he made it a lot farther than I thought. And LL Cool J?
But we say LL over. You said you put Big Pun in?
Yes, I put Big Pun as a 4.
And you put Big Boy in.
Mm-hmm.
Would you put LL Cool J over Royce the 5'9"?
Yes.
And would you put him over?
I think the only one I wouldn't put him over that we have left is we haven't put Snoop down, which Snoop's not very high on my list anyways.
What about?
We haven't put Redman down.
Yeah, or Kanye.
Or No, I did Kanye as a 7.
Okay. What about J. Cole or
let's
Kendrick?
Let's put J. Cole there.
Okay.
Kendrick as an 11.
Okay.
All right.
Now we still, as far as I'm concerned, some of the heavier hitters that we don't have yet: Talib Kweli,
Okay,
Royce
so
the 5'9".
we got to put Lupe. So let's put Talib as an 11.
Okay.
Dude, this is hard.
Oh, for sure.
It is super hard.
And you said you have Lupe down
Lupe Fiasco.
as an 11.
Yep.
Now, do you have Lupe over Bun B?
I would put Bun B over Lupe.
So I say move Lupe to 12.
Okay. Lupe
and
to
put
12.
Bun B at 11.
Lupe to 12. Bun B as an 11.
I don't think.
Havoc as an 11.
Yeah. I don't think we can let Royce go any lower than a 12.
Okay. We'll put Royce down.
Because when you got M that argues he's one of the best.
Right. I mean, you're right. All right. So who else we got here? We need to get. You know what? I'm going to throw Big Mo as a 12.
I think I have Big Mo on mine.
Yeah, I threw him on there.
Okay.
He's another good Houston rapper that I like. And then maybe Logic right here as a 12.
Yeah, I could see that. Now, if you're going to have Logic at a 12, then I think we need, you got to have Childish Gambino
As
not far away.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's put Big Mo as a 13.
Okay.
And Childish.
Yep. And you got Logic at 13, correct?
I got Logic as a 12.
As a 12, okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, who we got left?
On our main bracket, we still got Pusha T.
We got to throw Drake.
And Drake.
No, we don't have J. Cole yet, do we?
Yeah, you put J. Cole down.
Did I?
You put J. Cole and Kendrick.
I got J. Cole and Kendrick. So let's throw Drake as a 13.
You're going to put Drake over Ice Cube?
We'll put them both together.
Okay. We also need 50 Cent. and Meek Mill.
Uh,
I think 50 is like 15, 16.
do you really?
Yeah. I mean, he's good, but like
I'm not against that, man.
we upped the standard on this bracket
We
a
sure
lot.
did. We sure did. All right, so my last 13 is going to be who? Snoop.
Snoop or Five Dog?
Snoop or Five Dog? Let's go Snoop here, and then Five Dog here. Did we do Pimp C yet? He shouldn't be too far down the line after Bun Beast.
We haven't done Pimp C.
All right, let's do this now.
Did you put Trina in, or did we leave her off?
Yeah, we got Trina in with the women.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now let's do this. Of everyone, let's go through 16. Who we would pick last. Warren G would definitely be a 16 to me.
You put 50 down?
I did not put 50 down, and I'm not going to put him down as a 16, so I'm going to put him as a 14. Just a respect thing.
Did you put Ice Cube down yet?
I did. I got him on 13.
Okay.
So we're definitely going to put...
I think Meek Mill and Drake have to be in the same bracket.
I put Ice... Well, okay, so I'm taking Snoop off with Ice Cube and putting Meek there. And I'll put Snoop... No. I'll put Snoop as a 14. I think he sucks. And I'll put 50 as a 15.
Okay, I can get down with that. Do we have Cameron?
We do not have Cameron. We can put him as a 14. Because who do we have left?
We have Cameron, Fabulous.
Fabulous is definitely a 16 to me.
We have Drake.
I put Drake as a 13.
We have Slim Thug and Warren G. You already got Warren down.
I got Warren G.
So you got Slim Thug.
I'm going to put Slim Thug as a 15.
Okay. We've got Drake and Pusha T.
No, Mark Drake off. He's a 13.
Got it. Pusha T.
Pusha T is 15 or 16.
Where do you have Cameron?
Cameron, I have not put him down yet. I got one spot left on 14, and then I need 2 15s and 2 16s.
So I think Pusha T is... Pusha T or Cameron? Which one do you like better?
Cameron.
So I'd put Cam over.
Cameron, and then Pusha at a 15.
Mm-hmm. And then we have how many left?
We got 3 spots left. We need a home for...
Do we have Redman down yet?
We do. Oh, crap. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Logic off the 12s.
Okay.
And I'm going to put Redman there.
Okay.
I'm going to put Logic at a 15. I don't really get down too bad with
Tech
music.
9 we don't have a spot for.
Tech 9. And we got one left. Who is it? Did we end up throwing Aesop somewhere?
Yes.
Where did we throw him at? Yeah, he's a 7. Okay, good.
Did you say we have one left?
We have one spot
LL
missing.
Cool J.
No, I put him down.
You sure?
Yes, he is.
Or did you move him?
I thought I put him down. We're going to have to move somebody.
I think we had talked about putting LL and then paused on it.
And then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here.
Where do you feel LL should be?
I feel like LL should be in the 9, 10, 11 area.
I can agree with that.
But who do you put as a 16?
Out of 9, 10, 11?
Shoot, I could put Pusha T as a 16. I'm not even tripping on Pusha
That's
T.
fine with me.
And then we can move Luda to a 15.
And where's Luda right now?
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll put Luda as a 15 and LL as a 10.
Boom.
There we go.
Fastest,
So-
most stressful.
So here's the thing. We talked a whole lot of garbage
Yeah.
about Jim Fell Nation and his lack of a good seating. It's hard. I get it. But I feel like I feel like we did this in
10 minutes.
15 minutes as far as seating, and I think ours are much better.
Yeah.
So the number ones, Lil Wayne, Tupac, Biggie, Eminem. The number twos, Mos Def, Jay-Z, Nas, Andre 3000. The number threes, DMX, Rakim, Black Thought of the Roots Crew, and Big L. And you can fight me on Big L if you want to, because I'll fight you all day long. Big L belongs there. Number four is Busta Rhymes, Big Pun, Prodigy, and MF Doom. Number five is your women group, Lauryn Hill, Trina, Missy, and Young M.A. Number six, Slick Rick, Twista, Method Man, and Common. That's one with two in there that Jim Fell Nation left off, Twista and Slick Rick. Number seven, Ghostface, Kanye, Aesop Rock, and Be Real. Number eight, KRS-One, Jadakiss, Killer Mike, and Raekwon. 9 seeds, Queen Latifah, Scarface, Joyner Lucas, and Big Daddy Kane. Number 10's E40, Big Boy, LL Cool J, and J. Cole. The 11 seeds, Kendrick Lamar, Talib Kweli, Havoc of Mobb Deep, and Bun B of UGK. Number 12's Lupe Fiasco, Royce the 5'9", Childish Gambino, and Redman. I hope Childish Gambino unretires. I love his music. Just a little side note, whatever. Number 13, Big Mo, Drake, Ice Cube, and Meek Mill. Number 14, Phife Dawg, Pimp C, Cameron, and Snoop Dogg. That's another one with two that were left off. Number 15, your favorite rapper, 50 Cent. Slim Thug, your other favorite rapper, Ludacris, and Logic. And number 16, Warren G, Fabulous, Tech Nine, and Pusha T.
My favorites.
Yeah, the number 16. Is there going to be a number 16 that beats a number 1?
No.
Is there going to be a number 15 that beats a number 2? Maybe.
Maybe.
With 50 and Luda.
Yeah.
The way they voted.
Yeah.
The way they voted, it would not surprise me if 50 or Luda beat Mos, Jay-Z, Nas, or Andre 3000.
I could see that.
I could see that, and it will make me extremely angry. But it's going to happen.
It's a better bracket.
But you know what? This is fun, man. Like, when we get into the music, like, rap isn't even my favorite music. Okay? I like 90s grunge. I like the Seattle alternative rock. That's my favorite. Like, if you can listen to Nirvana, you can listen to Alice in Chains. You can also listen to Soundgarden. You can also listen to Pearl Jam.
See, Smashing Pumpkins.
The Smashing Pumpkins.
I love that 90s alternative.
Oh, absolutely.
I love that.
And you
Blind
know,
Melon.
Oh yeah, Blind Melon's great, underrated. Oasis.
I was listening to Oasis the other day.
They're one of the most underrated rock bands of all time. When we get into doing a bracket style like this for that genre of music, that's when it's going to get fun to me.
Well, see, like even there, you could get into like your best, one-hit wonders from the 90s.
Yeah,
because you get into like the Rembrandts.
Yeah,
But
I don't think that Oasis was a one-hit wonder. They only had 2 songs play on the radio, but that whole "What's the Story, Morning Glory" album is one of my favorite albums of all time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's when it's going to get fun and
So, then you get into like Blues Traveler.
Oh, dude, that was one of my dad's favorites.
Loved it.
I introduced my son to Blues Travelers the other day, and he was like, "What is this?"
I want a harmonica.
Yeah, that makes me want to be fatter and having a harmonica.
He lost a lot of weight.
He sure did.
He looks great.
He sure did. All right, man. Give the people something to listen to. It does not have to be hip hop because we're done with hip hop for a while.
Beautiful.
Give them something to listen to.
So, if we think about what genre are we looking at possibly swinging into next?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want. We just brought up the grunge, so let's get into alternative music.
I can get down with that.
Okay, go for it.
I would say go listen to Spin Doctors.
Oh, good one.
I would say go listen to Blind Melon.
Okay.
And I would say go listen to this is post grunge,
Okay.
but it touches it.
Okay.
Go listen to early Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah. And I meant to bring that up. If you can listen to all those, you can definitely listen to Foo Fighters because...
That, Foo Fighters, top 3 bands for me.
Oh, yeah.
Of all.
Okay.
All top 3 bands.
All right. I like that. So go check out Blind Melon, Foo Fighters, and what else did you say? Spin Doctors.
Spin Doctors.
Okay, cool. For me, Chris Cornell just recently put out a covers album.
Did he?
Yeah, oh, it's awesome. He covered Billie Jean.
Oh, I gotta go.
He covered Sinead O'Connor. I can't remember the name of that song right off the top of my head. He covered...
Nothing Compared.
Yep.
Yeah.
And did much better. Billie Jean was a dark, like he turned it dark.
Really?
And it's awesome. He covered Guns N' Roses' Patience.
Okay.
He covered some Johnny Cash. It's Nobody Sings Like You
Okay.
Anymore or something like that. But it just came out like maybe a couple months ago.
All right.
So check that out. Check out, I would say, if you're into the rock thing, I'll just stay with Chris Cornell. Audio Slave. If you're a Rage Against the Machine fan, then you definitely need to go check that out.
Rage.
Oh, I do, and I love that they joined up with Chris Cornell to put some albums out. And the last one I will tell you to go listen to will be Presidents of the United States of America.
That is new to me.
You've never heard them?
I don't think I
I guarantee you have.
probably have.
They sing a song about peaches.
Oh, Peaches.
Yeah,
Millions of peaches.
that's Presidents.
Peaches. Okay.
Yeah, that's them. Go check them out. They were definitely one-hit wonders because they had that song Peaches and they had another song called Lump,
Okay.
and that was it. But I mean,
So since one little piece of like water cooler trivia, since we're getting into the 90s,
Right.
that I love, and a lot of people don't know this, and I stumped my girlfriend. She is the biggest Friends fan.
okay,
Every single thing every day, she's like, I saw that on Friends.
okay,
Everything, right? That's her go-to. I knew something about Friends that she didn't, and it's music.
who sings there?
No, so she knew who sings it, but the song that was the opening for Friends by the Rembrandts was not a song.
Until they wrote it for the
They
Friends.
wrote it for Friends, and the show was so big that they demanded that they had to make a full-length song so they could play on the radio.
Nice.
And so if you go back and look at the lyrics, you can tell that it wasn't a full song that they added, and it's because they contradict themselves. It said, no one told me life was going to be this great, and then later in the song it said, someone told me life was good. So they contradict themselves
Nice.
in the lyrics, and you
I
can
like
see
that.
it's a chop and paste tape of a song. And
like
so
that.
she had no idea, but I always think it's pretty cool that song wasn't a song until the show came out, and then they demanded it be a song.
Awesome. I like that. Come up with some of those trivias for every episode. We'll do that. But yeah, definitely. Chris Cornell, Nobody Sings Like You Anymore, Audio Slave, and Presidents of the United States of America. Next time we drop an episode, we will be, we'll just put it out there. It'll be music to get nostalgic to. Okay? So you got 2 weeks to do some homework. I got 2 weeks to do some homework. And until then, we'll catch y'all next time.
See you guys.